Oh, love. Thanks for waiting. Clee insisted I read her a story before bed, so it took a little longer than I thought. She wanted to see you as well, but she'd never get to bed if I invited you up. She would insist you tell her a story too, and then she would want a snack, and then she'd find a way to rope you into some adventure. So, next time, okay? She sleeps in my quarters sometimes too, but I prefer it when she sleeps here, surrounded by knights and guards, instead of volatile experiments. The room Alice left for her is much safer for a young girl, though that is probably not the case anymore. I'm sure she's hidden many explosives by now. Anyways, you wanted to talk to Jean, didn't you? Did you get what you needed from her? Good. I'm glad you had some company while I was gone. I've been wanting to apologize to you, love. I feel as though I have been neglecting you. There have been so many evenings lately where I plan a candlelit dinner between us, but then I have to scrap it last minute. That was next on my list. I think it would be a traditional romantic experience, don't you agree? But I want to make sure it's a completely free evening. If Timaeus barged in on us, or a soldier came to call on me, I'd be irritated. There's nothing else I want to focus on but you, on nights like those. Regardless, my work just keeps piling up. Have you noticed how empty these halls feel? That is because most of the Knights of Favonius aren't here. The Grand Master took the entire cavalry with him. Some of the captains, too, and most of the knights. I'm sure it's why Jean was so grateful for your help with the matter of Storm Terror. She is so overworked with what little forces are left here. Even a few hilichurls could be a problem, if not taken seriously. With what she is given, Jean goes above and beyond. But, naturally, it only means I have twice as much work, too. I haven't even been able to paint these past few weeks, and my personal studies for the answers I need to find, and some other matters I need to attend to. All of it together, it's tiring. But I must. My master left a letter of high recommendation for me. I want to meet the expectations she has set for me. Wherever she may be now, I'll still do everything I am capable of. I have some time now, though. Not enough for a long romantic evening, but before we head back, will you accompany me up this way? It wouldn't be a surprise if I told you now, would it? Come on. It's nothing spectacular. Just a nice view. Grab my hand. Are you good? Have you been up here before? You can glide from building to building as much as you please. The breeze is refreshing when it's not too cold. What of you? Next I'm free of my obligations. I will paint from here, I think. Looking down. Yes, I'd like to capture this perspective. I am guilty of this. I've used my vision to construct platforms to raise me into the air, for a different perspective of the landscape. They don't last very long, though, so I have to commit what I see to memory, and then sketch. Love. Don't stand that close to the edge. You are making me nervous. I know you have a glider, but my first instinct is telling me that you are in danger. It is not a sensation I enjoy. Come back here, with me. Don't do that. No. If you are going to be reckless, I'll hold you right to me. And I won't let go. Don't worry me like that. Just stay right here. Say, wouldn't you rather stay like this? Right against me? Mm. How soft and sweet tasting you are this evening. You will have to forgive me for being so forward tonight. I never get you to myself these days. I know you've been working hard, too. Every day. I'm proud of you. I'm sure that you know that. Well, now you do. I'll lean back against the pillar. It's plenty big enough. I would never let you fall. Let me rest against you for a little bit. The days don't seem quite as hard, if it is you I can return to. Oh, I was just struck by a fascinating thought. With how much I've kissed you, and how much more I want to. Someday, will there be any part in your body that I haven't kissed? It was just a thought. The idea. I like the sound of it. So, shall I speed up the process? Every place. Like here. Toward the back of your neck. And here. And here. the insides of your wrists, even. By your ears, your jawline, and your forehead. Hmm. You want to try something with me? Of course. What is it? I'm a man of possibilities. I will try anything at least once. The results are what determine if I will do it again. Mm. Kissing with the mouth open. Like with the tongue. Oh, I'm not entirely sure on the technique for such a thing. But with you, I shall try. Open your mouth. It was very pleasant, very wet, but still pleasant. I didn't know it was quite so possible to still feel physically closer to you. But I did. My head's a little wandering. I have notes I'll have to log later. Forgive me. What were we discussing? Who is that? And people talking below us in the square. We are alone, but this is still a public space. I got carried away. I didn't even notice. That is unlike me. It's getting more difficult to stop at just kissing you. We should return to my quarters. The lab has more privacy. Most of the time. But of course, I would like to consider myself a gentleman. As much as I want to continue this experiment, this is not the place. Would you like to sit out here for a while, though? The view, it seems nicer than it did when we first came out. But once more, just one more. Come here. I could get addicted to this. To you. There must be a way. I'll find a way. I need more time between us. More time for you and me. Perhaps taking on more assistants could help. What do you think? Or maybe... Love, would you like to become one of my assistants? I am sure we will have many opportunities to be alone together in the future. and there's much I can teach you about what I've discovered about this world. And we could remain closer, while still being productive. Truly, you're interested. Well, with your exceptional talents, we'll make many a discovery together. It'll be nice, too, to have another pair of hands. Now, the only issue is that I'll be terribly distracted by you, with you so close. A problem for another day, I think.